I've yawned so much. It's ridiculous. So I'm sitting here in my bedroom with all of my makeup on one side that I've been using for a day-to-day basis for the past month or so. On this side, I have all of my skincare. What I'm going to be doing in this video is showing you the products I've been using. So this is like a current favorites kind of current favorites and beauty regimen video. So starting out with skincare, I have always had kind of troubled skin in high school. And then right when I got out of high school, I got onto a medication to fixed my acne. I have no more acne. I have a couple spots that come up in here and there right along my hairline up here. But other than that, I don't really have a lot of acne issues. I still obviously need to clean my skin every morning, every night. So the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is I wash my face. I use the Clean and Clear Morning Burst. This is the skin brightening one. It's oil-free. This one works very well. It leaves my skin super soft. I love the way it smells also. The other one I've been using lately, just on and off with the other one, is this Clinique Foaming Sonic Facial Soap. This is a little sample size that I got in a package when I ordered from Ulta. So they sent me this one and I love this. So basically I wash my face with one of those. I pick which one I want to use that day. And then I use, this is the key to my skincare routine. It is the Clarisonic Mia 2. This is my ride or die. I got this for Christmas, this past Christmas, from my mom. I have always seen people using these and rave about them, but I never thought it'd be something I would need or really want. But it has changed my skin. It has changed the way I clean my face. It is so nice. Like my skin, I can feel a difference when I clean my skin with this. It really does do a deep clean. It massages my face. When I'm done cleansing, I pat my skin dry and it's glowy, it's bright. This has just changed my skin, and if you don't have one of these and you've been thinking about it, I suggest going and getting it because it is worth it. Once I finish the actual washing of my face, I now go into toning it. So the toner I have been using is this one from number 7. It is the Beautiful Skin Toner. I got it at Target. I honestly never really used toner until recently. I basically just get a cotton round, pour a little of this on there. Just wipe my entire face with it. It refreshes and hydrates my skin, and I definitely have been seeing my skin tone even out, and it's just something that I'm now never going to be without. I will never go without toner again. Moving on to when I'm going to put on makeup, the first thing I do before I put on any makeup is I moisturize my face. Disclaimer, I am not a professional. I don't know the exact way you're supposed to put things in order on your face before you start makeup, but this is just what I do and it works for me. You do you. First thing I do is I moisturize my skin. I have been using the Olay Active Hydrating Beauty Fluid Lotion. I like this. I'm not crazy obsessed with it. It's just the moisturizer that I have right now. Once I'm done moisturizing my face, then I go on to my eye cream. I use this product from number 7. This is the Protect and Perfect Intense Eye Cream. I literally will never run out of this because I just use a tiny little dot on my finger. I just do it right here on the outside where crow's feet are more likely to happen, and then right here where fine lines are under my eyes. Once I'm done with my eye cream, then I go on to a daily sunscreen for my face. Now I know moisturizers, some of them have an SPF in there. Mine does not. So I went looking for a sunscreen, a face sunscreen that it's not heavy, it's not gonna leave a white cast on my face. So I got this one from Glossier. This is the Glossier Invisible Shield with an SPF of 35. It does not leave a white cast. This is what it looks like squirted out. On my hand, it is very clear. See, there's no white cast, nothing like that. It is so smooth, it's not heavy. There's no fragrance really at all to it. I'm so thankful I found this one because it's perfect. It's everything I want in a daily facial sunscreen. So thank you, Glossier. The last thing I do with skincare before I apply makeup is a mist. I like to spray my face to prep it for makeup, and what I've been using is Pixie's Glow Mist. This is what the bottle looks like. You can use it before your makeup, right when you finish your makeup, and then just throughout the day. I only use it before and after. I don't really bring this along with me mainly because I don't carry a purse. You can use it right after your makeup It'll set it and adds a very dewy finish, which is the main reason I got this, because I have been loving dewy skin with makeup lately. I think it looks gorgeous on anybody. I just don't like the way matte makeup looks on me, but I think dewy looks good on everybody, to be completely honest. In my opinion, it does. So this has been a staple for the past 2 weeks in my makeup routine. So thank you, Pixie. Moving on to the actual makeup routine. I start, after I do all that jazz, with foundation first. What I have been using is a mixture of these two. I've been mixing the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow with the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover foundations. I've been mixing the two. This one I spot on just my cheek area here on both sides, my chin, and right here on my nose. That's the only places I put this. And I put this all over. This one just adds a little more coverage where I want it with just the foundation, not my concealer yet. And I dot this just all over the rest of my face to add a more glow to my skin. I love drugstore foundations. Honestly, I think they have been stepping up their game in the past couple of years. I've tried numerous of high-end or just more expensive foundations from Ulta and Sephora. However, these two, the combination has stood out, and I think my skin has looked great. I've been outside in the rain today, so this is not a good judgment or representation of it. But however, these two, if you have not tried it, try this combination and I promise you will fall in love with it. Once I finish with my foundation, I love to blend it out with a damp beauty sponge. This one is from Real Techniques. It is very squishy, not super dense, which is what I love. I have used a beauty blender before. I love the beauty blender. However, I just do not want to pay 20 bucks for a sponge when I can buy two of these for $10 or one of them for like $5 and some change. I love the way any foundation looks blended out with a damp sponge. I just think it gives it a more airbrushed finish. So once I'm done blending out my foundation, I love to take my concealer. This is my favorite concealer. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I am in the shade Light. Yes, I'm in the shade Light. I know I use a lot of drugstore products. However, I've not found a drugstore concealer that I love or like wows me or really does make my under eyes look brighter. I literally just do a triangle under each eye. Sometimes I'll just do 3 little swipes. It just depends on what I'm feeling or what I feel like I need that day. And then again with my damp beauty sponge, I take the pointed end, I squeeze it down like this and blend it out in nice little bouncing motions back and forth. Whatever's left in the beauty blender, I'll dot it on my nose, my chin, and the middle of my forehead. And that's all I really do. For setting my foundation, I do use a powder. I buy this one I think it's $6, $4 or $6 from any drugstore. This is the Airspun. This is, yes, the powder your grandma probably used when she was your age and probably still uses. This stuff is so good. I love it. You get so much product. With the powder, I take the pointed side of my beauty sponge, I dip just a little bit in, and I like to dot it under my eyes. I'm not baking. That's where I like to put it and blend it out. Then with a brush, I like to just lightly dust it everywhere else. Like all right here, on the sides of my forehead, on the cheek. And the brush I like to use is this Morphe brush here. This is the E3. It is a very nice powder brush. It is big and fluffy, but then it goes tapered at the top. It's just a good brush for powder. After I'm done setting my foundation with a powder, then before anything else, I just do my brows. If you know me, if you follow me on social media, you know that I have gotten my eyebrows microbladed by Emily Dearman. She is a microblading specialist in Daphne. She is based at Belle Rose Tattoo, and I went and got my eyebrows microbladed by her, and they look amazing. Thank you, Emily, if you watch this video. The only thing on an everyday basis is use clear brow gel. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. Brush them out at the tops and then brush them out on the tails. I love my eyebrows. I got tired of putting product on them. I got tired of when I didn't wear makeup looking like an alien, so that's why I did it. And I have no regrets. Once I'm done with my brows, then I move on to bronzer. Bronzer I've been using is just one I haven't been loving. It was fine, and then after a month of using it, it just started looking muddy. It just did not look good anymore. It just does not look good at all. So I do not use that bronzer anymore, but once I find a bronzer, I will be sure to mention it in my Instagram stories or Snapchat or anything like that. So just follow along and you will get updated on that if you're wondering what bronzer I'm going to end up using. For blush, I also ordered another thing from Glossier. This is the Glossier Cloud Paint. You only need a little bit of product to accomplish a nice flushed look on your cheeks. I just get like a little dot, and I can show you guys on my hand. And I just pat it on, and it adds just a super pretty, delicate, rosy flush to the cheeks, and this is in the shade Puff, if anyone was wondering. Moving on, to finish off just the face, I use a highlighter, and the highlighter I have been loving is Jeffree Star's Eclipse. This is Jeffree Star and Manny MUA's collaboration. This is the Skin Frost, and I got the bundle, so I have the lipsticks Daddy and I'm Shook. But this highlighter, first of all, this is it right next to my head. This is a huge pan. It's super pigmented. I'm not going to do a swatch because my lighting situation sucks and it wouldn't be fair to this. There's so much product, I don't think I'll ever run out. That's a lie. I wear a lot of highlighter. I'm gonna run out. But this is a beautiful color. To me, it's like a rose gold goddess. It's the best highlighter I've used in a long time. So I highly recommend this if anyone's looking for a new highlighter that's obviously gonna last you. Even if you don't wear a lot of makeup, this will last you a long time. So after highlight, what I like to do next is eyeshadow. I'm not really gonna talk about eyeshadow because I could spend hours talking about eyeshadow. Just use whatever color suits you. I've been loving a lot of different random palettes lately, so I can really not pick one. However, I will talk about mascara and lashes really quickly. I've been using this L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. This one works perfectly fine for me. It makes my lashes really long and really black, and I just think it looks great, and it doesn't run, so that's my favorite thing about it too. Sometimes I will wear false lashes, but the ones that I do wear when I do are these Ardell Demi Wispies. I got these new the other day. These are my favorites. They're not too dramatic. They're very simple, and I love the way they look on me. They just add a little something to the look. They're perfect. They're super simple too to put on. But yeah, go try these. Last but not least is my lipsticks. The first one I use almost every day is this one here by ColourPop. This is an ultra matte lipstick. This one's called Naughty. It's spelled K-N-O-T-T-Y, if anyone was wondering. It's one of their newest shades. It's just a really pretty pale pink color. Kind of like a nude-ish color also. It's like pinky nude. It's my favorite nude right now. And then my favorite bold lip I've been wearing nonstop. This one is by Jeffree Star. This is I'm Shook. It's another one from the collab with him and Manny MUA. Y'all, you don't even know. You don't even know. His lipsticks are super smooth to apply. They stay on for a long time, and they're not drying. But these two are the ones that I've been wearing nonstop, and that's all about that. So to end this video, I'm now going to talk about taking my makeup off. I don't go straight to my cleansers. I use my Take the Day Off balm from Clinique. A lot of people have been raving about this online. This stuff is seriously no joke. I've barely made a dent. Yep. I grab like a quarter size, warm it between my hands, and just rub it all over my face, and it melts everything down. And then you just rinse it off with warm water. And once I do that, then I'll take one of my cleansers and my Mia 2 from Clarisonic and scrub my face, make sure it's deep cleaned, all the pores are cleaned out. Everything I basically did for my morning, I do, but before the cleansing, I do the Take the Day Off first. I am done rambling. Thank you to anyone who watched this and thought it was interesting and informative. I really enjoy filming and talking to my camera in my room alone. No, I really do love talking to people about beauty. I'm looking forward to doing more videos similar to this, maybe actually showing you techniques and stuff. But for now, this is what I'm comfortable with. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Comment below if you think I should film anything else or what you want me to film. If you thought this was cool, leave me a comment, like it, share it. Thanks. P.S. Laura Lee, if you watch this video, I love you, and you're my inspiration because you are from Alabama and you're hilarious and you like cats, and I have a fluffy cat. He's not in here right now, he's outside playing, but I love you. Bye.